Test, test. There we go. Hello everyone, this is Fight or Fight Gaming, I'm Draxus, and welcome to Depersonalization. So, I started playing the demo for this, and like 20 minutes in, and I'm like, I need to get this and stream it. It's... I've wanted a JRPG that handles Lovecraftian stuff in a fun manner, and this seems to be doing it. So... gonna go ahead and do story start because there's only one story. We probably unlock more, but so all in one and one in all. Also, let me know if the music is too loud. Also only watching the Twitch chat. Deepest of awareness. I've turned off the voice acting in quotations because it was all computer generated and sounded horrible, so I get to do all the voiceovers. The key of the stars, you are the origin of my origin and my last hope to break through the cage of space-time here. At this moment, the history of this place cannot be rewritten. I need to go back to the beginning of my consciousness and fall asleep. Before that, you need to replace me in this space. Only you can break through the barriers of space-time here. In the bedroom, a child of about 8 years of age is changing the daffodils in a vase. A young woman is lying in bed, leaning against the headboard to rest. Mom, none of the aunts and uncles are awake yet. I tried to wake them yet, nothing happened. So I snuck into the garden and picked some flowers. Will they blame me when they find out? Hearing the child's words, the woman's face turned sad. But still, she braced her body, faced the child, then explained slowly. A good boy like you has nothing to do with it. Your aunts and uncles are just too tired, thus they need a good rest. You shouldn't bother them at all. Anan. Thank you for taking care of Mommy all this time. Once I've recovered, we'll move to the town and live there together. You can make a lot of friends and go out freely. Really? But Grandpa said I can never leave the castle. It's okay. Grandpa will definitely agree with this. Anan, can you bring a message to Grandpa for me? I'm feeling much better now. Tell Grandpa that he shouldn't worry, but don't go to the secret room. Otherwise your father will be angry. You promised your mother what you would do if she asked you ready to leave now is not to disturb her rest. Oh, okay. Move, interact F, confirm space, view, character say, as long as the character does not suffer damage greater than maximum HP at one time, he will be able to resist. When the HP turns to 0, the character will stop exploring the module. Pay attention to the SP of the investigator. When the SP returns to 0, the character will be moved from your character library after passing. Okay, so if you run out of HP, you just start the module again. If you run out of SP, it deletes the character. All right, good to know. Okay. When the points dice is lower than the target value you need to check. The check is successful. So it's a D-percentile system. Target value of the check is usually the value of the investigator's skill and attribute, which will depend on the required difficulty level. Okay. Conceal die. Okay. Actions between characters will conflict the case conflict of skill concentration. Characters with a higher difficulty level will successfully. Okay. In some complex states, characters will get. So I should note this is originally, I believe. I'm gonna double check before I say it's Japanese. It might be another language. So this is originally Chinese. So, yeah. So we'll get bonus and penalty dice when the character rolls dice. An additional number of bonus penalty dice will be rolled. Okay. Weapon will have one or more weapon types, including normal, strength, dexterous, technical, shield, and gun. Okay, so prepare for attack. Strength weapons can trigger attack preparation to increase the damage. In addition, when the main hand is equipped with a strength weapon, you can activate cleave and use weapon block actions. Dexterous weapon, you can dodge. Oh, and you can attack multiple times if you have high enough skill. Every time you attack with a technical weapon, you'll make an erudition test. If the test is successful, the attack will not consume the durability of the technical weapon. Okay. When the shield weapon, the block. When the main weapon is equipped with a gun, you can activate continuous shooting and sweeping shooting. Okay. Neat. Flowers that increase SP. There appears to be crafting, so... Also, I'll try to mute myself when I cough, but... okay, so I just succeeded on something. Looks like an observation test. Take all the items. Sorry, Ma, I'm taking everything in the room. This is an adventure game. You know how it goes. 10 people, little boy. Click here to close. Oh. Drawers. Ow. Damn it. Sounds like there might be something juicy in there. Jill and close the bedroom door. What are my stats like? We have 7 health. We have 70 sanity. We don't have any magic yet. Okay. 60 dex, so we probably want to use a dexterity weapon if we find one. 60 intelligence, 50 willpower, 35 constitution. Okay. So the skills are a little bit different than in the demo, which makes sense. So mysticism is the magic skill. Y'all know me, I'm going for magic. Candles. Set the carpet on fire? What? I don't think I should set the carpet. I'm gonna save first. If I get something from it, okay, so we actually take damage. So we're on fire, but we don't seem to be taking damage over time. Okay, we're gonna reload. So I bet we can use that if enemies come after us. Ooh. So we have a luck stat that we can spend to re-roll this stuff. We'll try it. And every time we try it, it increases the cost of it. Yeah, we're probably gonna save scum a bit at the start. At this point I want to see what happens if we succeed on this. Okay. Okay. Uneasy for no reason. As if there are many items, see dangers. Look at you, hear strange sounds coming from all around, taunting, laughing. Feeling disappears when you breathe out. A heavy sound like the door being pushed open rings out from behind you. You can't help but look back. A man wrapped in bandages pushes the portal and slowly walks out from the corridor into the secret room. Okay, we're reloading real quick because I feel like I just set off a chain of events I was not ready for. I know I'm normally against save scumming, but we're dealing with eldritch horror here. Did it load? I think it loaded. Yeah, okay, we need to load the one before. That was, I guess, an autosave after. Check the portrait. And a couple holy babies beside him. The wound does not. Okay. I just want to check my stats. Where does it show my luck? Come on. Don't be like that, game. Yes, no experience. I get it. Where does it show my luck? Okay, fine. Okay, let's try this again. Check the portrait. Skillfully activated and... Okay. Listen. Chains being pulled up. You could push it open. Enter the chamber. I'm pretty sure we were told never to enter here, but... Hello. Is that Hanan? Dad hasn't seen you in a long... Oh, this is my father. Okay. Come over a little bit more. I want to hear your voice. And the grand... Oh, hey. Clank. The sound of the chains behind him rings out. The sharp claws stop before your face. Child, just leave here. I'm being replaced by... Stay. Holy shit, how did I... Oh, you rolled a 99! Okay. Your insistence to stay enables you with more power than usual. Your father failed to push you out of the door. I can't do that. You can't represent us. Who can represent us? Found a lot of written in a mess of the notebook. Who should represent us? The shadow says, sorry, I don't represent family acts. They're a little too cute. The dog says, we have a really amazing... Now loop to the end, you feel inexplicably depressed. Text came from Special Containment Procedures, SCP-3999. About the time that happens to me, it's kind of a... Okay, it didn't really... I can't really go through it. It's not... Okay, there we go. Okay, I'll take a look at the photo. Dress adult when the father paints himself black as the shadow. The shadow dressed as the dog. We have a really amazing... Sorry, I don't... Sorry, I'm here to see what we're gonna... Stream of consciousness work in which a horrible being lives inside the main character's body. In order to stop it from getting out of control, the main character ultimately chooses to end his life. Okay, that was weird, but... Well... Okay. Throw. Skills, observe, start action. Let's see what happens. Miss. Okay, so that's the log. Okay, charmed. Okay, strike with. We will. We'll just attack. Did we just kill our dad? We might have just killed our dad. And I'm sorry, if I didn't fail, everything would be different. Time your father left quietly, in your heart you kept convincing yourself. Father, he must have gone out to work. Must be the same this time, although you have been convincing yourself since the sadness spreads all over. Okay. This is... We'll try once more. One more time. Jesus! What is with their dice rolls? This is worse than roll 20. I'm just gonna keep doing it. We're gonna save scum. Their dice roller needs work. Call the warnings to grandfather at the observatory. Did you know in there is endless knowledge of the starry sky? In seeking the truth, we've been observing the starry sky. But behind the stars is endless darkness. When we look up, the terrible ones are watching us. The residue of the power held by anything will cause a devastating doom to us. The chamber contains the most terrifying substance in the universe, the strange, which is extremely contagious. It can transform all the substances it touches into a part of itself. Don't go near there. Okay. Again, save scumming, because we used a lot on that. I don't really want to kill our dad. Oh, we actually hear something. Who can represent us? How do I erase myself? Child, don't you recognize your father? Don't be afraid. Can't you see the hero's badge on my face? Don't you want to touch this badge? Are you really my father? Then I'll get the code word right. They gesticulate with their hands for a while. Ah, Daddy, it's really you. Now, take it easy on me. You recall memories of your father's injuries and disfigurement. Manage that one. Just leave here and being replaced by stay. Okay, failed. Father pushes you out the door, you can hear his frantic ravings from inside. Okay. So our father's gone mad, quite obviously, but he's also not all the way mad, which is kind of nice. What do I see? Oh! Feel uneasy for no reason as there are many unseen dangers. Taunting, laughing, feeling disappears. Heavy sound like the door being pushed open rings out from behind you. You can't help but look back. A man wrapped in bandages pushes the portrait aside. Okay. He's going in to see Mother. I hope he doesn't kill Mother. So auto-saving. Go to the secret path. Alright, let's get a gun. Check that. Warnings about the chest. You only know that what it contains is extremely dangerous, but you can't. Okay. Alright, let's equip to main hand, equip to offhand. Let's save. I bet this is going to be locked now. Grace, my love, we can finally be together for eternity. What the fuck? And the forces boy. Oh no. You'll watch your parents disappear into smoke. You hear the sound of the string snapping in your heart. Yeah, that is a willpower check. Okay. Some words of love written on it. For all my love, my father has warned me not to meet with you. For now, I can only commit my thoughts this way. Anna is awake now. Don't worry. The method worked. He forgot about the incident. Okay, cool. Okay. Unfortunately, their controls are weird, so I missed some of that. Okay, just I need to see the log. Yarnum has woke up. Please don't worry. That method is... Yeah, it will take good. Yeah, last time you look. If we cannot overcome this disaster, one of my last wishes die with... Oh god. I was thinking of reloading and trying to kill Father, but... that seems like her last wish was to die with him. Motherfucker. Yeah, but she's gone now. Okay. All right, let's... Let's go where Mother ordered us originally. This is... Give me all the candles. We may have to burn this sumbitch down. Just when you're about to enter the room, time stagnates. You lose consciousness. You don't know how much time has passed. When you awaken, your grandfather is standing before you. As you look around, you notice the door is, that a door has appeared in the study, one you've never seen before. Child, you are the last hope of the family. I feel like this guy has a deep voice. It's already pretty weird. I've save scummed a bit, but basically, oh yeah, so we woke up. Our mom was like, "I need you to go to the end of the hall into that room, please, sweetie." And in our previous game, we found a secret door that she had forbidden us to go into. We found our dad there, who is half crazed and like slashes us with claws and then held himself away. He's like, "You need to leave, son." And we wound up killing him. And then I reloaded, and instead of killing him, I followed him, whereupon he went to our mother and was like, "We will be together, my love," or whatever, and poured something on her and him, and they both fucking disintegrated. So then I was like kind of shell-shocked. My character had to roll a sanity check. And then I left and went to meet my grandfather at the end of the hall, and now he's saying you are the last hope of the family. So, all the stars in the world align according to certain laws, but people's fates differ. Let you take on too many responsibilities, more than you should bear. Now, little one, I'll allow you 10 years of freedom. Grandfather points at the stone door standing in the center of the study. This door connects two worlds. See the meadow and forest outside. You find that Grandpa is not strict as usual today. His speech is unusually soft. At one moment, this makes you feel quite weird, and you subconsciously ask, Grandpa, are we not going together? Grandpa, I don't want to go. I want to be with you. Yeah, I just watched my mom and dad fucking disintegrate in front of me. I don't want to go. I don't like the world outside. I want to stay with mom and dad. Oh, repression. I don't want to leave you, child. I didn't gift you with a happy childhood. It's all your grandfather's fault. Your parents, I couldn't save them. Now at the end, I can only offer you a small gesture. I'll buy you 10 years of freedom. And my child, I'm proud of you. Even when you are down, you can face life with optimism, but the haze still grows in your heart. I know you've been putting up with the misery. Just try and forget about it. Forget the stone walls and the structure of this house. Forget all the faces of your family. Forget about our past memories. Forget everything that happened here. But, my little one, remember, the sky is always the same. No matter where you are, the stars will light your way home. In your eyes, that doorway transforms into a soft and comfortable bed. Now you just want to rest. A good rest. Went through the door in a daze. The meadow and skyline that were there a moment ago suddenly disappeared. A waterfall of heavy rain followed, fiercely washing away the town in front of you. Dunwich. The heavy rain roared along the river. The huge castle standing on the cliff collapsed in a flash, and the town was razed to the ground. You felt dizzy, falling unconscious on the side of the road. Right at that moment, a scholarly-looking old man with gray hair happened to be driving a Ford in the torrential downpour. The blinding headlight shone towards your collapsed body on the side of the road. Finding your unconscious body, he rushed out of the car and carried you to safety. In the gusts of wind and pouring rain, the car safely bypassed the mudslide and drove all the way to Providence. "10 years later, Providence nighttime dormitory. Another conflict occurred near here. The security around is getting worse and worse. Just follow the doctor's advice and rest early. I hope the medicine works. You seem to have sealed some of your memories and want to unseal them, but you cannot suppress the pain. It is like a big mess of things tumbling around in your head. You can only deal with this little by little, because the recollection is too painful, but you cannot stand the memories. If you think about them too long, you have to force yourself to forget them and start the process over. If you keep putting it there no matter where it is, it's like a big mess that accumulates more and more. How to solve it by physical means. Just before you use extreme methods to solve the problem, your reason takes control of yourself. You finally managed to get to the hospital. However, the hospital did not find out the cause of the illness. They only gave you a pale psychiatric diagnosis report. Chief complaint: insomnia, palpitations, accompanied by hallucinations. History of present illness, poor appetite, memory disturbance, partial loss of emotional function. Physical exam, BP 102 over 51, P110, SPE. Diagnosis is recommended to avoid adverse event stimuli and fall asleep earlier. Prescribe small amounts of oxazolam as medication. Take the medicine bottle off the cabinet and open it. Medication prescribed by your doctor to prevent you from being affected by psychiatric disorders which may lead to hallucinations. Hold on a second. Suddenly got very cold in my room. Had to make sure my window was closed. It was closed, which means I just need to cover myself in a blanket. Alright, Doctor. Hope I have a good dream tonight. Oh, this is gonna suck. Under the effects of the drugs, you had a rare good dream today. It's already on the envelope, but the pattern stamped on the wax seal seemed inexplicably familiar. Subconsciously open the envelope. And my dearest child, today is your 18th birthday. I've prepared a birthday present for you, which I have placed in my study. For security reasons, I can't write in detail here, but I'm sure you can find it. You are the last hope of our family, and I believe you will be able to overcome this disaster. Love forever, your grandfather, George Howard. Why did the letter disappear? Your mind is flooded with fragmented images. It's like a dream, but you don't seem to be awake yet. Memories come up from the depths of my memory, yet nothing can be grasped, like smoke. You try to digest these memories. Fortunately, there is none of the usual pain in digesting memories this time. An image comes to your mind, where you see the old castle at night. In the sky, the Star of Enlightenment shines brightly, the chapel on the west side. The dome of the stargazer, everything is so familiar. Finally, you remember the memories of your family. Get a clue. There must be something on your view. Person. So we need to visit Professor Carl before leaving. Equipping all of our gear. We kept our gear from the prologue. I love that. So often they remove all that gear, but we kept the pistol we found in our dad's study. News says me products delivered to the city from Arkham. I have a major food safety incident. I've been investigating punters. Most of the food has already entered the market. Person in the unit will have crazy symptoms, and the symptoms are not obvious during the incubation period. After that, the patient will follow dementia, impulsive, and other emotions. Okay, that's not cool. Give me books. I haven't finished them all. After that, I'll return them to the library. Okay. Cool. And there will be a school production of Tosca these days. I've never been to an opera. Oh, okay. So it sounds like we want to talk to Amy. Oh, let's study the list. What's that? Splint, tranquilizer, okay. An umbrella. Entry available. Okay, let's go there. Doesn't feel like it'll take any time. Looks like we have limited time to do stuff. See Carl drinking drunk while humming his own unique tune and writing manuscript happily. Numerous scattered pieces of consciousness that have been stored in the subconscious sea since the evolution of human subconscious group consciousness is the origin of human common habits. And yet, which came first, the sea of the subconscious or the idea of human group consciousness? precisely is there in the most profound human dreams? Is there a god who manipulates people, or is there just void in the depths of the subconscious dream? The body and mind are inextricably linked. The mind is never formless and is never independent of the body. Everyone is born with a brain capable of thinking and feeling, and because all complex emotions in humans have corresponding and exquisite biological mechanisms, changes in the body affect changes in the mind and vice versa. Professor Carl, you're drinking again. I won't be able to drink after today. I'm not an alcoholic. Do you know, Anne, that this is also a kind of personality mask? Can't say that I can comprehend this very much. He's talking about persona. For example, being drunk is a mask for my personality. When I'm drunk, I can roll around without any worries, letting my emotions out. I have some wine here. You want to try? Need more variety of emotions than a single one. You can try to imitate and gain more non-theoretical knowledge. This is also good for your spirit. I got it, sir. I've also tried to read some literature. How does that feel? I hate it. No, specifically I hate stories because people don't tell stories just to tell them and listen to them. They put themselves in a position of authority to state what they think are the right values. Santa Claus will have a list of bad kids. It takes a hard-working bee to get the honey. A woman is made from one of Adam's ribs. These familiar stories are laced with many personal values. The more wildly they are told, the more they bind people. To me, the power of the stories to speak is the so-called truth, which later becomes an enforced right. You really care about true history? Yes, I would like to know what the story itself is really like. But no one can go back in time to feel the real history. We can only summarize the past from the perspective of a grand narrative. I don't think you're here to discuss academics. Sir, I've come to say goodbye. I'm going back to Arkham. Great. Even if you don't go, I will also persuade you to go out. One's past experiences will affect every aspect of the present. And I can't awaken your past memories with any hypnosis method. This should be the cause of your current problem. Of course, you better relax your mind, even if there are no results. Just think of it as a relaxing vacation trip. People still need more sense of purpose to do. Understood. The translation isn't great. I hope that before you come back, you have found the psychological explanation for your condition. Here's the car key. I won't be going out anytime soon. If you're embarrassed, you can wash it for me on your way back. It's been with me for many years, and it's an old thing like me. Thank you, Professor. I wasn't expecting him to give us his car. Around and date around with less work pressure, yet you still remain strong and healthy. Don't mind me if I loot your study. Yay! I have really good observation. Sir, what is this painting about? It was sent to me by a previous patient of mine to thank me for curing his strange illness. He was young, but kept complaining that his memory was getting worse and worse. He said he kept dreaming of strange sights, but then he woke and didn't remember anything. He only remembered a vague place that he liked to visit in his dream. So I hypnotized him and made him search for the memories in his dreams. Then I received this painting, and he must have found it. Look, he's smiling in front of that yellow house. You can see a broken yellow badge in the mail. When you touch it, you feel something strange, like a twisted, distorted line in the back. There's something wrong with this thing. I can't let it go to the teacher until I figure it out. Teacher, I may know something about this badge. Can I take it and study it for a while? Here, take it. I've got a mountain of clutter. I haven't got time for them either. Swear to God, if that's the sigil of the Yellow King. Okay, so that's a shield. I think these symbols indicate what kind of weapon they are. I'm pretty sure that's an agility weapon. Interesting. Sorry, I'm... Normal, strength, dexterous, technical, shield, and gun. So that's definitely gun. I guess that's normal. Guessing... So that's going to be strength. That's dex. That is dex and technical. Okay, because you can throw it. So our intelligence has gotten much higher as we grew older. Our observation is definitely our highest thing. Our erudition isn't that great, but we've got pretty good brawl. Okay. Let's go to the campus. Buy a good baseball bat together as you promised last time. As you can see, I've already paid for it, and now it's your turn to pay your parts with me, and you can use it anytime. I don't have enough money. I can $5 at most. $100. You have to pay half. This ticket is clearly not worth so much. Blonde. I wouldn't have brought the money out if it wasn't for buying it back. Where can I raise $20? What to do now? Today's the last day my boss required me to get things back. Wouldn't have brought... Do we have money? We have some. Yeah, fuck it. $20. Bullied boy. Tenth Barn Street. Glued torn note. There should be no such street as Barn Street in the city. Okay. What? Okay. One man's trash, another man's treasure. All that. Hello, cat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're some kind of eldritch being, so... Isn't this Anon? As always, those animals still don't like you. Yes, Satch. I don't know why. No matter what kind of animal, they seem full of hostility towards me. But I don't think they're hostile towards you, more like fear of you. All the animals in school are submissive, and you are a really special person. Have you ever considered a part-time job at a zoo? Forget it, I don't want to be accompanied by animal protection organizations. Oh. Ooh, is this the lady that gave me the note? Behold, among sands... What he sings, perhaps... Familiar matter of day-to-day... Some natural sorrow, loss or pain that has been, maybe again, music in my heart I bore, long after it was heard no more. That's, like, I couldn't hear the music, but as I was speaking it sounded like a dirge. Traces of being tampered with you. Oh. So, if we try and put a coin in, we're gonna lose coins. Okay, we're gonna go to the library real quick because we have books to turn in. Okay, we'll go to the library. Okay, what's up? Hey, we don't know where the 10th Bard Street is. Oh, wait, I need to think of it. Kind of where did I see it? I remembered. The classic horror novel, The Dungeon of Torture, was mentioned in the book. In the end, all the investigators were killed at 10th Barn Street. I've read all of the author's books. It's a pity I don't know who exactly he or she is. After all, the pseudonym is not his or her real name. When he was writing books, he left a message with reference to the real city for his creation. I studied the addresses that appear in his book. The schools mentioned in the story are really based on our school as a reference, which means 10th Barn Street should be near Mariner Street. And I just read horror novels. I just read horror novels occasionally. Not the kind of hobbyist you think. Amy, you've been helping me a lot. I owe you another favor. Okay. Amy, opera will be performed soon. I'm very fond of opera too, but I have to leave school for a while, so can you wait for me to come back? It doesn't matter if you don't come back on time. There's still a chance, and be careful when you go out. Pay attention. I'll be back as soon as I'm done with the job. Okay, so... Actual address... And we got the trait. So we have the trait Broken Memories. Stubborn. When you enter a new scenario. Okay. Okay. I don't know what I just consulted, but you look on the bookshelf and find a book about sports skills. You try to learn about it. Nope. Find a book about survival in the wild. Okay. This looks like if we can actually pull off any of these things, free skill points. Mars rising in the sun. Irrigation comes with by intelligent beings, a view that was later generally accepted as the only understandable explanation. The seasonal melting of the Martian polar ice caps, as seen, has led to speculating that advanced Martian race built canals and transport water to the arid equatorial regions. It would have been cool if Mars was actually inhabited. This work is by the expansive post-impressionist painter Van Gogh. Its rough brushwork is the attention. The dominant blue coloring shapes the sense of gloom, invisibly oppressing the senses. The highly exaggerated distortion and strong visual contrast allow one to appreciate the artist's restless emotions of the psychedelic imagery world. Okay. Who is this person? Julie's professor of history and linguistics. She likes you very much and wants you to inherit her research. She's always been very strict with you, but your recent experiences rendered you speechless. You made it to class on time, but however, no one has any memory of you being there. Oh man, still have time to hang out? Come back to class now. Miss Julie, I've had to leave school for a while recently. Young people are always wasting their own time. Just know it's bullshit. Drinking, partying, gambling, travel. You just want to have fun. I mean... Julie does not really get angry. She's more of helpless and disappointed. Finished the assignment assigned yesterday. I promise I will try to make up for the missed lessons during this time after I get back. And you must remember, as a digger of knowledge boundaries, never slack off. You take this material. This is the summary of the course content I have prepared for you. Okay. God damn, the teachers at this school are way more engaged with their students than any of them ever were at any of my schools. The division, the trivial social integration. The function of the division is to create a sense of connectedness between. Okay. Who's you? The second floor is closed. Receive the narration book inside. Oh, due to recent book theft, a witness saw a monster wandering on the set. That looks like a bad holds many books. Had a witness after spotting him. Before he passed out, he smelled a strong stench like fresh maggots crawling out of the sewer. But the police took what he said as his illusion. Think what he saw was really an illusion? It's not. Illusion is a phenomenon in which the perception results are distorted in a specific situation. If you don't have this distortion for a long time, then what he saw at that time would not be an illusion. But it is not ruled out that it will be the disguise of the prisoner. I'm going crazy if I don't find out the truth. You try to help the police with their investigation as a witness. Of course, your statement needs to be modified. It's better not to be too subjective. Otherwise, no one would believe the crazy words of a frightened person. Yeah. The fact that all these teachers are so engaged is a really good clue that this is not a real world. I like all the equipment we're getting. I was concentrating on reading a book. I have Newton toil from wool of fat and tongue of dog for a charm of powerful trouble, like a hell broth boil and bubble. Oh. Because you never know when you might need a fire extinguisher. I already checked this one. Which I do, I'll definitely be because you're a weirdo who likes those strange things. I mean, horror's cool though. This is a poster of Tosca. Alright, we're heading out. Go to campus and then we'll head off. I need to get this ragdoll back since you still have money to turn that $30 to me. That's some. Who are you? What's going on here? You're not related with father. I can't. All screwed. Yeah, I'm not that good at crafting. Let's save. Can we try to mend it again? No. Okay. Just your budget. Oh, some books that are on. You are not the new editor, or just my new manuscript. I'm going to hand in my manuscript. Huh? I misunderstood. A little busy. I have to go first. You seem to be student. Should go there to write in the afternoon. Good clue. Oh, we can't go back. Okay. Go to the grocery. Bill. See, there are some items marked in circles on the bill because the handwriting couldn't tell the type. At the same time, the bill is marked heavily on the red number of 100 Atlantics. It's a rolling weapon. How much money do I have? I have 105. You never know when you might need rope. Can't buy a battery. I feel like a saw will be useful. Oh my god, I could combo this with my my lantern and detonate them. Yes. I don't know if I'll ever actually use that, but I want to be able to use it. We'll buy the leather gloves. Just so you know, because the ingredients could be a little expensive. Right, I know why she was tallying stuff up. We read in that newspaper report that a bunch of items were fucking not good. So they have to remove them. Or I can live tonight. Really? Oh, that was a waste of time. Okay. Well, the 143 miles road can be reached in one day, but there are many mountain roads. Mountain breeze flowing makes you feel relaxed. Maybe it's a good idea to travel occasionally. There are many quaint little villages and rugged trails all the way. Field after field of corn and orchards, the leaves are changing color, decorating the trees, bright red and golden, brilliant and full of life. In the evening, you follow the map marker to a mountain road. Unknowingly, clouds cover the sky. Raindrops hit the car window sporadically. You were ready to speed up your trip, but until night fell, the town of Dunwich remained unknown. Follow the map to your hometown, but until the night fell, the town of Dunwich was still missing and you were surrounded by the mountains. Just the time you don't know what to do, a covered bridge appears in the mid of the mountain, but the stone pillar in front of the covered bridge does not seem to allow your car to progress. Welcome to the Dunwich Islands. Okay. Search for resources. Something is coming. Fuck! Fine. A group of fat rats appeared in front of you. You are surprised. How can there be such big rats? Alright. Let's fucking do this. So if we try a ranged attack, we'll get a penalty. We don't have any items that can help. We don't have any magic. sounds expensive. Feel like that's a little overkill. Wait, what is my sports skill at? It's pretty bad. I think we're just gonna try and smack him. Jesus, that hit hard. Yeah, just punching them seems to work pretty good. Do I have anything that will heal me? Herbs. Splint. Oh, luck is an actual inventory item. Okay. Guess I'll use some herbs. Wow, that was underwhelming. Oh, fuck him up. Fuck. Muscle Wizard casts Fist. It was super effective. Some floors have been replaced. This looks so... You pass through the porch bridge, you find there are clouds of white fog around you. No matter how hard you change your direction, you can't return to the position you entered. You can only keep walking forward. After a long unknown time, the white fog dissipated, the surroundings fell into darkness. When the light is restored, you have arrived at a broken corridor of the ancient castle. Oh. Be the sounds of weathering? How is this possible since weathering takes at least a few decades? Yeah, this is not cool. Alright, we obviously need a better weapon. We are pretty fighty, what I call. Our skills are definitely in... Yeah. Yeah, our brawl is definitely like what we're what this character is focused on. So, okay, we have a saw, so we can use a saw. Make a stick. Ooh, a nailed hammer. We could also make a nailed hammer. It also gives bonus armor, though. I think we can make a shield and an axe. Let's try that again. Yes. Okay. Wrong thing. No, tab. There we go. So now we have armor. Which would actually show me where armor is. What's this? This is Mother's bedroom. The empty bedroom, most of which was destroyed by the collapsed debris. Piled gravel and layers of cobwebs make the place look like a graveyard. Yeah, this game is depersonalization. Oh wow, a 1. Oh hey, look, the thing Mom never wanted me to open is still here. God, my observation is high. There's gravel and sand. You search carefully and find a photo among pick up the picture. There are 10 or so people. An old gray-haired man is standing in the middle beside him, a young couple holding a child with long baby blue hair. The woman does not look good. Her face is pale. The man behind her is wearing a black, wide-brimmed hat, so you can't see his face. You find the child who treated them as a girl you've never seen before. Try to keep this While you try to keep this picture nice, it turns into dust. Okay, we have inconsistent photo. Oh, if I hold C, it shows interactables. Board. A couple boards. Can I do anything with boards? We're all out of materials, but... I think the text just saying things that aren't real. I'm not sure. Hang the rope. So, yep. I brought the rope for a reason. Something is coming. Okay, try again. Much better. Torn, revealing a secret passage, but the intersection is blocked by collapsed debris. Oh. Damn it. Peculiar sculpture here. Okay. You look close and only find that it lives resemble the structure of a human body. It continues to come to life in your eyes. You feel dizziness like something has been taken away. Oh, what the fuck? Things that shouldn't have vitality beyond immune to poison, fracture, and bleeding states. In this turns strength. That's bad. What the actual fuck? Okay. Time to blow you up. How's about a little fire, Scarecrow? Yeah, I think I'm gonna wind up dying anyway, but... use that to douse myself. Oh, I guess I'm not on fire. I thought I was on fire. It looked like I was on fire, but... Yep, weapon attack. Okay. Cool. I'm fucking dying. Good time to save. Oh boy. So what clue did I get? Defeat the greedy? That doesn't count as an experience? Asshole. Okay. What happens if I didn't notice the whole... I stepped into it? Space-time backtracking. Okay. Oh, come on. Observation is like one of our best skills. Find a stone covered by dust at the old bookshelf. After the dust, off and miss a free line. Ooh. Swift runestone. There are 2 undamaged notebooks. Yep. Feel something is falling from above. Okay. Let's try it again. Okay. Okay, it's a lightweight. So that fell on you. I'm glad I didn't spend a lot of luck on that. Jesus. Try again. Finally found the stone cover. What's this runestone of? HP recovery thing. Okay. We don't really have any other way to recover HP. I don't want to use the splints yet because... Oh my god. Try again. Okay, so that just consumes it without doing anything. Yeah, okay, so we shouldn't use the splints. Fuck. Read the notebook on the left. Ronald has failed. I have no other choice but to lock him up. What exactly does Yignai, the symbol carved on his body by himself for falling into madness, mean? This must be a significant clue. Ronald, you definitely can't let your efforts go to waste. This does not resemble the language of all existing and once existing civilizations. A man as calm as he was would only leave accurate words at a critical juncture. Need to read more bibliography and study to terms deeper. I have found a clue. The awareness? No, it is my disposition. Not sure. What is it? Many distorted, twisted symbols and notes followed. It's clear that the owner of the notebook was in a bad mental state. It's him. I should have known. I'm thinking about him. He has eyed me. I have to forget all this, of course, right here, right now. No, I have to write it down. There is a long torn line. Looks like the nib was pressed on the paper firmly. Seems the nib was then twisted and broken, leaving only a single scratch. That looks like a word. Mind. What's this? Why is there a key inside my body? You have come to a strange place. Facing left where the cosmic stars twinkle, you have glimpsed your past and saw that the happiness and sorrows of the past 10 years are in a bubble. And facing to the right, the stars dim. Here you can see that order and chaos are constantly alternating. The bizarre pictures have gratefully refreshed your cognition. You saw a light that is 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Humans cause unusually cold weather. You hear playful laughter all around as if someone is admiring a gorgeous piece of work. You saw many twisted monsters spreading across the universe. Their actions are full of twists and madness. Gene is out of the control of genetics, drawing an ocean of flesh and blood. You saw the stars all around you burning, the whole universe burning. There are no more sparks in the burned area. Only darkness is eternal. Choice. On the left is the past, where the cosmic stars shine brightly. On the right is the future, where darkness is endless. To the future! Sup? A Fogamorn. Tawil at Urmer. I searched the entire universe in order to find the missing uniqueness. I didn't expect to find you in the mirrored space-time in the end. Really interesting. Even if hiding is effective, it is a cowardly approach. Tawil at Urmer. It was the right decision that I separated your consciousness. What? You are devoured at the end of time. What? Scenario clear. Peek into the future. Okay. Story comes to an end. Time does not flow again. Yog-Sothoth, who completes himself, awakens in all things. The violent power burns all things and stars in one instant. The universe is dead. Thank you for handling that. So I guess we're going to the past. See, I should have used luck there. Oh well. Try that again. Fuck it. Oh my god. You know what? Let's... So we made that stuff last time. Let's make... We can make ourselves a bulletproof jacket. We need a stick. Yeah, well, that'll be fine. Okay, I'm gonna save before this fight. Alright. Have a good one, Ratha. Try that again. Oh my god. The rolls in this game. Right. Flower time! Candle time! Okay, candle time again. Okay. Wow, I just cannot roll to save my life. Let's just restart the combat. Alright, let's just try and fucking shoot him. Okay, we're going to, as soon as this fight is over, which I'm pretty sure it's going to end pretty soon with our death, because I think I'm pretty sure we're going to fucking die. Yeah, no, we're gonna reload at the start of this area. Scroll this in. Pick up picture. What's under here? Okay. My shoot isn't that great. Gotta build this. Roll again. Roll again. Axe. And now we equip the axe. That should... And this should make our next construction a bit easier, which is going to be this. Use the rope. Okay, so now I don't have the rope anymore. Try again. I want to beat that big thing, and I don't want to have to fight the rats, so I'm okay with burning some luck on that. Cool. We're just gonna swing away. God damn. So it looks like my armor is actually able to protect me. My armor was able to protect me from that, but now he's broken my shield. So killed it. Defeated him. Let's go in here. Cool. 2 notebooks. Makes it to ashes on the ground. It's weird. Read the old book. Characters in this book are not of any time of obscurity, making only read according to some footnotes. Roughly, it's written as follows: Man is neither the first nor the last master on earth. Mortal beings and materials do not walk alone. The old ones was, the old ones is, the old ones will always be. Not in the species known, but in the spaces in between. They tread in tranquility, they tread in the origin. They are outside the space, and we do not see their trace. Yog-Sothoth knows the gate. Yog-Sothoth is the gate. Yog-Sothoth is the key and the guardian of the gate. Past, present, and future all are one in Yog-Sothoth. Hey, Shelly. Oh, okay. Vanish into the stars. Resident man in the document is activated. The circle of the ground shakes in horror and a magical light shines on you. The entire ancestral house is transmitted to the Celiano of Pleiades. Your body is exposed to a vacuum space with 0 air pressure. You can feel the suffocation. Your body continues to breathe using oxygen in your blood. You can feel your lungs going to burst. You breathe out all and start to it all. In the end, your mind vanishes. Okay. Let's do this again. There are 2 undamaged notebooks. Okay, cool. Oh, a crystal that fell on you? Okay, so I have this crystal now. Crystal of the Elder. 3 to 30 explosion damage. Okay. Let's just save here so we don't have to keep going through that again. We'll get this. Regeneration rune, which we are going to equip. And we'll equip Bucket the Umbrella. And okay. Read the notebook. Ronald's failed. I have no other choice but to lock him up. Not exactly this math. This supposed to be central. They definitely can't let your efforts go to waste. This does not resemble the language of all existing and once existing civilizations. A man as calm as he was only accurate as a critical I found a clue, the awareness. No, it is my disposition. Not sure. What is it? Many distorted, twisted symbols and notes follow. It's clear the owner of the notebook was in a bad mental state. It's him. I should have known. I'm thinking about him. He has eyed me. I have to get all this, of course, right here, right now. No, I have to write it down. There's a long torn line. Looks like, yeah, but it says mind. Okay. Okay. What is this? Why is there a key inside my body? The seam of history. I have come to a strange place facing left where the cosmic stars twinkle. Looked at your past and saw... Okay, so this is what happened last time. So we know that to the right is just death. Humans causing... So we're going to choose the left path this time. Left is the past. To the past! And my child, please never lose yourself. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, Mom, but our family's really fucking weird. Oh, cool. Did I really go back to the past? Auto-saving, but I'm gonna save again. Oh, she is very dead. So something just healed me. Check the photo. This is your family photo. 10 people, little boy sitting on the knees of an old man with gray hair behind his eyes. The kid in this photo. Is it really me? There's a pendant inside engraved with a mysterious rune. You touched the pendant and a memory came directly into your brain. The bird's eye view, you saw a boy lying in bed. Around you, an old man was having an anxious discussion with a man and a woman. This strange substance chose Anan as the carrier at the beginning, and soon it will be completely assimilated. Is there really no way out? The process of assimilation is irreversible. It can only be postponed. The old man looks down and begins to think. I can use a transfer spell to have the effect shared with you. Let me bear the burden, Grace, for you have not been well. The man walked up and embraced the woman. Don't worry about me, as you still need to take care of our children. All around the light of the spell gradually lit up. If only Anan could forget this painful memory. Your memory ends here. That's why. It's all my fault. You've understood why Grandfather wouldn't let you leave the castle. You understood why your father was in the secret room all the time. You understood why those aunts and uncles fell into a slumber. You also knew why your mother had been taking treatments, yet her health never fully recovered. It's all because of you, and you only. This piece of truth makes you suffocate. And you keep blaming yourself. Why did I survive like this? Well, according to Grandpa, it's because we're really fucking important. It's you who came along and ripped our entire family apart. Suddenly a different voice appears in your head. It's you who took over my body, pretending to be a human. The pain you feel now is less than a millionth of what I felt. It's strange. How long are you going to steal my identity like this? A surge. The impurity of the body coalesces in front of you. A silver key appears in its body. Finally, you have left me alone. It's all because of you, the strange, who caused this disaster. All of this disaster, it's all because of me. Hear the raspy, hispy sound coming from it. It's madness, it's resentment, it's a twisted cry. Although it is detached from your body, you are always connected to it, to its emotions, to its feelings. It's looking to you for relief. I mean, it's capitalized. Take it. Part of you stands the presence you have always hated, the strange. The pain in your heart has stripped it out and made it real. Once you've done the stripping, something crossed your mind that it is not the disease you thought it was. The disease has become a part of you, actually. The cracks of history, I spy my life is in a bubble. Anan didn't exist from the beginning, but I identify more with Anan than with an alien visitor. I was running away from myself and attributed all my sins to the abstraction of you, yet there's still hope. grandfather mentioned once that I was the last hope. Am I a disaster, yet the hope itself? I'm pretty sure if I'd killed it, I would have died. It would have been another end, but Yarnum did not exist from the beginning. You are the strange itself as an external. It's twisted away, then finally you accept yourself. Now you're saddled with fate. Looking for a group of black humans suddenly appeared from downstairs. Their faces resembled the mouth parts of insects, with blue liquid flowing down their eyes. Slimy tentacles behind them and unusually sharp claws acting as hands indicate that they are very dangerous. Sweet. Burn it up. Burn, burn. The moment you open the door, you see Grandfather in a chair. He smiles at you with relief in his eyes. The next moment, his body begins to become transparent. You can feel your heartstrings pulled before the sadness comes in. Grandpa. Okay. Resita stick. Acquire a magic light of the stars while... Okay. Okay. Glory of the stars. Strong energy wave. If you can... Targets. Okay. So it'll fuck my sanity a bit, but it looks really useful. Open the box. What you see in front of you is a girl as delicate as a ceramic doll. Your heart beats a little bit more, but not all by her appearance. You feel an extraordinary, familiar, nostalgic, affectionate impulse longing for completeness. Then the girl seems to be awakened by the noise and slowly sits up. You're about to ask some questions, but she interrupts you first. You try to speak up, but you can't control your body. She looks at you and her eyes light up with the glow of a silver cross. You feel an invisible bond with her. Then you hear a soft, ethereal voice in your mind. Silver key, I can understand your feelings of confusion. Come closer to me, and I will tell you the truth about this time. Her eyes shine with stars, and you can't help but get closer to her. Before your realization, she slowly places her hand on your forehead. You feel waves of information appearing in your head. Time, 10 years ago, during the disaster. The infection of the strange is different from the simple assimilation into the body. Any spell or medicine that can be used has been tested. None of them can be effective on Ronald. So all this situation is like to let an egg without its shell remain intact in a waterfall. To let a man floating in the sea withstand the tidal wave and storm with his mortal body. My ancestors, you warned us. The observers shall give incomparable sacrifice. This is our duty. This is the price, just that we can get the truth. Here I pray for enlightenment. Hear me, the Lord of the Gate, the Guardian of the Abyss, Lord of Dimensions, Riddle Knower, Guardian of Secrets, the oldest, all-in-one, the one by life prolonged, Umar at Tawil, Iak Sathath, Yog Sathath, Nafel Thagan. Your servant calls upon you. Still not answering my prayer. We can only deliver the last plan. No matter what, we can't let the infection spread. The transmission point connection of Celiano is set. Today the stars are in their correct locations. The success rate can be increased to 70%. Looking up at the stars for dozens of years and finally vanishing in the stars. What an ironic end. The moment the spell was about to start, Flowing mana was drawn away. The rune twists and transforms, and a rock archway appears. In and out of the archway, it's like virtual and reality are separated by it. A soft, ethereal female voice came from inside the door. There is still a glimmer of hope. Are you willing to pay the price? As long as I can, please take it. Silvery light covered George Howard. He felt that his mind had never been so clear and thorough. So this is the truth of history. I got it. I will follow your arrangement. Grandpa! A child entered the door, and then at that moment his figure went still the second the door opens. Still time flows again. The parting of the past is once again staged. You, with such stubbornness, do not want to leave here, but in the end, under the hypnotic spell of your grandfather, he forgot everything. You left here like an empty shell. And now it is time to pay my price. Just as George Howard was about to take his toll, a voice came out of the void. Any last wish? If possible, I will really want to see him grow up. The voice paused for a moment as pondering or calculating something. Just 1 second. Is that enough? That's enough. Time is frozen. Your consciousness is being carried by a flood through the memories of the past. Can a moment seem like ages? The silver key is the other me. Alfogamorn is assimilating the entire universe. Our native consciousness has been taken over by it. I have been banished to this universe. In this dimension, I had no control over my own power. In order to keep my will intact, I had to detach you to replace me. The silver key. If you open this time cage, time will be restored to its original state. Okay. I'm not completely following, but I think we're a piece of Yog-Sothoth. We are the silver key. You know how Yog-Sothoth is the key in the gate? We are the key. To me. How do I break the cage of time? Freezes the current time. Don't allow the black sand to spread. Once the black sand is discarded, the assimilation will end. Hourglass is broken, and the black sand spreads around. A huge eye emerges in the scene. Towel at Umar, you chose to construct a puppet to anchor your power. How ridiculous. I never expected you to be this weak. Without thinking, a name comes directly to your mind. Alfogamorn. Think about how to deal with this situation when a teasing voice came through. Tawalat Umar, I am disappointed. You are the beginning and I am the end. We created time, but you hold the power of all knowledge. It changed you. Your will has chosen to leave us. Thus, I have to clean up and reset this whole space-time. Now I have found a surprise. Originally I thought I would find you and devour you to make up for what I lack. But I found out that human consciousness is very useful, as long as there's enough. It can make up for the parts of you, so I no longer need you to awaken our main body now. You pitiful puppet. Tawalat Umar's greatest mistake was to mold you into a human. What a weak race. After I destroy you, I'll have a good chat with Tawalat Umar. Silver Key, as long as you do not lose in heart, time will recast your body. Every time you fall, your willpower can be honed. In front of you is merely one of its billions of avatars. Fogamorn never leaves the main body. His power cannot fall onto here for real. Should probably... predict opponent and completely avoid the damage and effects caused by opponent's next action after using this. Okay, so... Okay, so we're going to use Future Prediction to dodge that attack, because that's a pretty powerful attack. Yeah. The only truth is supreme. Okay, Glory of the Stars. Stack of time fluctuation. Future prediction, please. Ow. Let's see how much our weapon attack does. I don't think it will actually do much, but... So that's gonna miss because of... Yeah. Oblivion, you forgot something. Each stack will make you... Okay, so if that stacks up to 7, I will not exist anymore. So that's not good. She has a stack of Realm Projection, which means I need to use Glory of the Stars on her. Let's gonna use Future Prediction. Try to survive this. Oh no, we're something just procced. Attack. That's back, so I need to use this again. Ow. Okay. Sanity's at 44, which means we can use the tranquilizer. We've got a smacker. No, we need to use Future Prediction. be willing to use that. So maybe. So it looks like time fluctuation. Every time we die, it goes up by 1. So I think we're gonna lose this battle, but we've learned some stuff, which is good. Restart combat. So, future prediction. I don't think future prediction is actually worth it. Like, unless we have a turn where we're not going to do any damage, I don't think it's worth it. Okay, let's weapon attack. Weapon attack. Adrenaline. Sweet. Don't know what procced adrenaline, but thank you. Ow. Yeah, so we have to use Glory of the Stars to get rid of our damage reduction. I know it says he, but it's because it's translated from Chinese, and Chinese doesn't really have a male or female tense. I'm going to prepare for attack and see if we can do it better like that. Okay, preparing for attack apparently did nothing. Or did it? I guess we're... Okay, let's... Our medicine is kind of shit, so we're just going to use it. That got rid of fractured, so can we... What else is messing with us? I'm going to use future prediction because I can't think of... You only have a 45% chance to hit, which kind of sucks. Bleeding, fractured, and burning. Yeah, okay. We'll throw it. See what happens. Started off really strong this time around, but we're getting pretty fucked. I think next time around we might get it, but I'm pretty sure we're going to lose this time. I'm going to use this just to make sure it goes off. If we get it off, we'll win, but I'm pretty sure we just lost. Yeah, we just lost. Okay, let's try this again. It's taken a few times, but I think we got it now. God, her skills. Ah! Weapon attack, yes. Fuck her up. And more. Basically, realm projection is... when we remove realm projection, we're basically pulling her actually here so we can attack her real body. Oh, right. We need to fix ourselves. Smash. Smash. More smash. Throw the spill at her. Okay. Oh, what's fucking us? Oh, we're fractured again. We're part of Yog-Sothoth too. Why are we stuck with a fucking mortal body and she's got this thing? Fucking out. Oh, we had one more time fluctuation stack and we would be gone. Fogelborn's doppelganger was repelled. The whole space trembled violently and a very oppressive voice came from all directions. You can't hear their words, but you can feel the anger in them. A Fogelborn can't go back in time to this 100 years of history. It is reversing time of this whole space. Use the silver key. It's now or never. You must hold on. Okay. You see the water coalescing from the earth back into the sky. Once the clouds dissipated, the sky becomes clear. The sun sets in the east, and the stars flow back like a river. Time around you is reversing back. You suddenly feel like you are on top of the ocean. A great black mist rises from the lightless sea. Being wrapped by the black fog, you sink into it. You can almost see the stars among the depths of the ocean. For a moment, you fall into the deep sea and into the stars. If the ship of Theseus' paradox is about whether you are still you after replacing all the things on the ship, now it is to return all the substance in you to find out your origin. The matter of your body is as small as cells, gradually dissipating into particles, returning to their original individual. After returning all the matter, a silver key gradually appeared in the deep sea. He carries your spirit, your ego, and all your memories. The silver key glitters and sinks to the bottom of the ocean, and you are back at the place you once knew best. This is the line between valid and void. Black and white are independent and maintain absolute balance. It should have been this way, but the void has eroded and the surroundings have become muddled. You see the twisted timeline veering off course and spreading across the void, severing the void into shards with each convergent. Fragments continue to condense and clump together, forming dim spheres. You sense a strong will closing in on you. The darkness is absorbing you. Fuck yeah! Your obsession, unwillingness, and pain have all erupted at this point. Your will is like a bolt of lightning that illuminates the night sky. After that, the terrifying power vanished, and your spiritual power is greatly diminished. You lost traction and continue to fall back into the lightless sea. Your consciousness gradually blurred and sank into the deepest recesses of your soul. A sunless abyss. You keep sinking and your consciousness becomes gradually transparent. The darkness ahead has no end, but now you felt a familiar scent. It belongs to Tawalat Umar, but not exactly the same. Like a door, like the beginning of everything, your consciousness gradually becomes transparent. You finally saw him. He holds you... That is not a he. Holds you and fills you up. Eyes are on you and you hear their words. Yog-Sothoth, Silver Key, will you blame me for creating you? It's fine. Coming into this world caused me to experience various forms of pain. Humans are too frail to be affected by various desires, whether it is a family mission, responsibility to others, or concern in your heart, which formed a chain of invisible shackles. But sometimes the pain caused by these shackles makes me feel warm and happy, and I finally realized it is a phenomenon known as wish. I have so many memories, so many priceless memories that I must remember. Will you like this world? Sure. I like the people of this world. They will both suffer and rejoice together, and stranger smiles can make me feel warm, because these people introduced me to the world and made me realize that I existed in it. Do you have any regrets? Yes. I have a lot of regrets. Many regrets over it before I even tried to solve it. In the end, I regret not being honest with them. The truth, pointless, it's to tell them right now. I'm feeling guilty. Only now do I realize what I truly lost. You want to change this world, even if that cost will make it so you never exist. I want to change the world. I want to cut off this twisted timeline. I want those scenes of tragedy to never happen again. For this, I am willing to bear the heaviest fate. I see. My awakening rituals sacrifice beyond the greatness. But I, who have impotent and omnipotent authority, cannot sacrifice myself. So you will represent me to face death. Death means separation. All your past will be cut off. This space-time will no longer have anything to do with you. I will restart the original time and restore the twisted timeline. To recite my honorable name, I will wake up and come here. The All-in-One, the one by life prolonged, Yog-Sothoth. You have succeeded in awakening Towel. As the first consciousness of Yog-Sothoth, he takes over the body. Yog-Sothoth awakes. Alfogomorn's consciousness was forced into a deep sleep. In order not to be affected by its remaining characteristics, Yog-Sothoth buried the part of alienation under the door of poverty. The sunless sea regained its calm, but the assimilation of disorder still cannot be stopped. Chaos and entropy in this universe continues to grow slowly. At the beginning of time, a white mist covered the entire sea of lightlessness. Through a mist, you saw the black distortion of the timeline back to the correct history. An old castle was built on a mountain range. A group of people in the castle were hosting a birthday dinner. They were celebrating the birthday of a family member who had just turned 8 years old. The crowd stood together, ready for a family photo, a grown man smiling brightly while a beautiful, elegant woman was holding his arm, looking good. In the middle of the room is a dignified old man whose face was taken by loving kindness today. He was holding the main character of the party, a mischievous little girl with long, light blue hair. This whole scene was successfully captured at that moment. Amy was busy organizing books in the library as usual. Time passed, she remained shy and timid. A poster slipped off the table as she was tidying up her books. She picked it up only to find it was Tosca, poster placed by Opera Today, Vici d'Art, Vici d'Amour, et Lucavans de l'Estelle. Amy looked at the poster and felt as if her heart was stirring. She wanted to say some words, but in the end the voice in her head always disappeared. The feeling of disappointment overwhelmed her. Why am I crying? At night, in the school office, Carl and Professor Julie are working at their desks. After finishing a pile of papers, Julie sighs deeply and complains to Carl. Students are getting worse and worse these days, as they don't dare to take any challenges. Such a trend, it would take less than a century to witness human beings degenerating into monkeys. Carl didn't make any comment regarding Julie's complaints. On the contrary, he said optimistically, this generation of young people is way better than us because they work harder to follow their hearts. Those who don't pay a visit to their hearts are always living in a dream. Not only do they understand the source of their consciousness, they maintain such unique personalities. Guess old habits always die hard, for you've been acting strange all day. Aren't you anxious to find a protege who will continue your studies? Consequences will happen if that person was found out to be an irresponsible one. Have you found that one? Carl pulled out a bottle of whiskey and took a sip, which gave him a saddened look. I guess that not every moment of this life is enjoyable. In a palace made up of thousands of books, the light of candles wafts in. The blank pages are constantly being written and erased. A young girl with long blue hair was leaning on the long table in the middle of the palace, quietly looking at the boy reading the book opposite. After a long time, the boy turned the book to the end, and at this moment, the girl spoke to the boy. Sothoth, this is the result of real history. They will no longer have any contact with you, and you no longer belong to any era. Starkey, do you regret it? Hearing the girl's question, the man reluctantly stroked the pages of a book. Finally, he rose his head and spoke to the girl. No, Sothoth. This is the best result. Finally, slowly buttoned the book. The one and all. You chose to assume your destiny, make the best sacrifice. This is just the beginning. The distorted timeline still exists. Those terrible beings sleeping from ages are waking up. Terrible disasters are brewing in every space and time. You resolutely choose to meet your destiny, to restore the power of Yog-Sothoth, to stop the suffering from happening. The traveler of no age on a journey that will never end. Huh. Okay. So let's see. So I thought the spreading of the chaotic timeline of the Sunless Sea has been controlled. But is it really okay for you? Doesn't matter as long as it doesn't consume too much power of space and time. I can still maintain the current critical point. To completely erase all the abnormalities, I can't do that yet. Is there anything I can help you? You see, Sothoth, some hesitation after your words. The new space is still very fragile, and in order for the library to work, Starkey, I need you to travel to all the abnormal space and time, to influence history, to resolve anomalies, and then bring that little bit of change back here, and that will become the power to fill a space and time. Oh, I know. However, Starkey, to the chaotic time of history, you need to establish a connection with the people in that space and time to get involved. You will obtain the same identity experiences as them, and their suffering and pain will be imprinted in your heart. My power will protect you from actual death, but you will still face the pain of death. Don't worry, Sothoth. I will go to all these places in history as soon as I can in order to help you recover your power. Okay, so, wow, that was pretty fucking intense. Can we save? Okay, we're gonna continue for... actually, no, I'll exit out here, and if we can't go back to that time, go back to here. I'll just quickly get back here before the next stream, because I need to end it there, but... Wow, that was pretty fucking intense. So, we are a piece of Yog-Sothoth. We fought another piece of Yog-Sothoth, and a third piece of Yog-Sothoth became real Yog-Sothoth after erasing us from our old timeline. So now we're sort of out of time and place. We're a piece of Yog-Sothoth that can operate independently. We are the Star Key. Alright, I hope all of you enjoyed this. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. I'm definitely playing this some more.